Hey guys, R4GE VipeRzZ here, and today I'm going to show you how you can change out the internal drive of an Xbox One. So the first thing you need to do is you need to physically open up your console and change out the drive that is inside of it. So I've done a disassembly video, so if you want to watch that, that will show you how to get to your drive. Now the drive that you swap the original one out for needs to be wiped. So in my case, I've swapped out the internal hard drive that was in this, that was a 500 gig one, to a 2TB Team Group SSD. Now the drive inside uses a standard SATA connector, so you just want a standard 2.5-inch SATA drive to replace the internal drive with. Now once you replace the internal drive and put your console back together and powered it up, this is what is going to appear for you. It's going to say something went wrong, as there is no operating system currently on the drive. So now what we need to do is we need to get hold of a USB and we need to download the offline installer. So if we come over onto a computer, right, so now we're over on the computer, we now need to download the offline installer. So if we come to this link here, the link will be in the description. This is where we're going to download the offline installer from. So if you come down to step 1 here, and then you scroll down until point number 2, and then you click this OSU1 link here, that will then start downloading the zip file that contains the operating system. And now the zip file's finished downloading, I will just bring it onto the desktop so that it's easy for you to see. And now the zip file is on the desktop, I will just now unzip it. So if I just extract all of it. And now it's finished extracting. As you can see, the main file inside of it is this system update folder. So this is the folder that we're going to need to put onto the USB. So if you haven't done already, now you want to plug your USB that you're going to be using into your computer. So as you can see, I have this USB here. Now the USB that you're using doesn't want to have anything on it. So if it does have anything that you want on it, copy it off and save it somewhere else. And then once you've done that, you then need to make sure that the USB is formatted to NTFS. So if I just right click on my drive here and go to properties, as you can see, it uses the NTFS file system. Now if your USB isn't NTFS, you need to right click on it, then come to format, and then make sure that NTFS is selected as the file system, and then start it with a quick format. So once you've made sure your USB is NTFS, you then want to go inside of it, and then if we open up our extracted file, we then just want to drag across the system update folder. So we'll just let that copy over to the USB, and now it's finished copying the folder to the USB, we now need to plug the USB in on the Xbox. So I will go back over onto the Xbox with the USB plugged in. Right, so now we're back over on the Xbox with the USB plugged in. If we now come to troubleshoot and then come across to offline system update, and then we press on that, it will now start updating the console from the USB. So now it's finished installing from the USB, we can now go through the setup. Right, so now we've finished setting up and signing in on the console. If I come to settings and I come to my storage device, as you can see, I now have 1.6 terabytes free, so it's not been able to use the whole 2 terabytes of the drive that I've installed, but it is close to the limit. So now you can just go through and install all of your games that you want back onto your console, and it should all work for you. So guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, don't forget the like button. If you decide to hit the dislike button, subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you another time. Bye.